Join the journey as we travel through the mental, exploring consciousness and universal flow. Ponder existence, lamented through the soul. Live and direct in the studio, complete with sound effects as per usual. Life is crazy, but it's also beautiful.
Yo. I have so many things to share with y'all. This is Self-Expression with Super Ego, Riverwest Radio. We are also live streaming right at the nick of time on YouTube and Facebook and other various social media platforms. We are also live on the air on 104.1 FM, literally, the radio airwaves. So if you're in the Milwaukee area, you can hear this on the radio. And also, if you want to listen beyond whatever, you can go to whatever.
Gee whiz, these beats are neato. Go.
Go where, you may ask? We are going on a journey with Super Ego. And actually, I've been posting a lot of beats like on social media platforms, like a lot of video game sample beats. So I figured, okay, let me play all my video game beats then. So we're going to do that. And it'll be fun. I need water. I'll be right back. I'll be Bach. You be Beethoven. And I'm not going to say any of the samples or the video games that I sample for any of these beats, but if you can guess any of them, put it in the comments and you will get a gold star. Like Super Mario and the Legend of the Seven Stars or whatever that game is. I never actually played that game, but I heard it was raw because it's Squaresoft, or it was Squaresoft, now it's Square Enix, right? And it was like a Super Mario RPG. I mean, that's amazing. So if you can guess any of these video games, I don't know, figure something out, some sort of gold star situation. I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but I love stuff like that. I love just like games. I love video games. I grew up with video games. It's like my favorite thing in the world. And I grew up when I was a little kid, like super little kid. I had a Nintendo, like the 8-bit version. But I think what I really grew up with was the Super Nintendo. That was kind of my era. So we may be talking about video games throughout this whole program, radio program. Yeah. Ooh, caught that. Also, if you are listening through the live stream, you can see me in the bottom right hand corner. In the middle, you can see my MPC, as well as kind of the setup, how it looks at Riverwest Radio itself. And then the camera on the bottom left, you can see out there, right? Like the Riverwest neighborhood, which is, fun fact, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Milwaukee. Live streaming. So cool. It's my favorite thing in the world is doing that XY. So there's on the MPC Live, there's an effect, like an XY kind of setup where you can catch different sounds and chop them. It's so fun. It's just so fun. And something I recently learned for all the producers out there, if you tap the tempo extra, like double time, you can go crazier with the chops, right? So like right now I'm at 166 for the tempo. So, but if I go like, ooh, come on. And to the next one. bass though is crazy. In fact, I might have to turn that down. Yeah, I guess like I don't know what propelled me to play video game style beats. Maybe it's because it's so universal and a lot of people play video games, and I'm just coming off like literally 2 or 3 weeks of not being on social media at all. And yeah, I don't know, maybe just kind of catching my bearings by playing beats that I've made that where anyone can relate to it, you know? Even people that not necessarily like or would listen to hip hop. I mean, I think everyone can relate to a video game beat, right? Like, oh, I know what that is. And hopefully you know what this is, because this is a fire sample. In fact, this whole soundtrack is fire. Fire, water, and air. Down to the bass, the kick, hi-hat, and snare. I gotta load some more video game type beats. So also for those that don't know, because I am live streaming, so I am potentially reaching people that don't know the format of the show. This is called Self-Expression with Super Ego. It's basically a show where I play beats and kind of work through things in real time. Long form. It's a whole hour for this radio show, and I do this every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. live, but then it plays throughout in rotation for the next week every day. So this is me kind of just, it's therapeutic for me, man, to be able to like express myself in the moment and kind of work through things, especially if I didn't even know that I needed to say it. And that also comes from being a Libra moon. I'm an external processor. I kind of work through things just by the virtue of the fact that I'm like saying it out loud and releasing it from within to out to, yeah, within to without, something like that. Oh, I'm not prepared for another beat. I'm not prepared for a follow-up question. Actually, I am. Perfect. I don't want to give away any hints, but this game is one of my favorite games. Probably like as a teenager, this game like was so ill. It's so raw. Oh my goodness. I might make a beat. I'm not sure. I'd like to. I'm still kind of catching my bearings on that though. Like I feel very. So when it comes to talking and blabbing and yapping and kind of working through stuff, I've gotten my reps in with that. But to make a beat like live on the air, that's so scary to me, and I feel so intimidated a lot of the time and pressured, honestly. But the paradoxical thing is that I'm pressuring myself. It's not necessarily anybody else. It's nobody else pressuring me, because right now, literally right now, I'm talking to myself. Technically, like I don't know who's listening. I know people are, but I don't know who is, right? So I'm just kind of just saying things and putting it out into the universe, into the ether with beats from the speaker. Alright, we gotta switch it up here. Check, 1, 2. Thank you for tuning in. This is Self-Expression with Super Ego, a radio show where I basically express myself just in the moment, totally in real time. And yeah, we're live on the radio right now as well as live stream. I think we're on, actually I could probably double check where I actually am. Yeah, so I'm on Facebook. Ha. And YouTube and Twitch and Kick actually too. Yeah. So it's a legacy thing too, right? Like I really don't know who's listening. It doesn't really matter. That doesn't even factor into anything. It's just like when I'm gone, I guess. If you want, you can listen to this. Also, it's good for me. It's like a snapshot of who I once was, or who I am and who I am right now, right? But even like in an hour, I'm gonna be a whole nother person. So I think we're always growing and evolving, hopefully. Sometimes we take a few steps back, but I think we hopefully, ideally take more steps forward. Yeah. The journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath your feet. But for me, it's writing rhymes, kicking freestyles, and making beats. Oh my gosh, that guy is neat. Swell. Gee whiz. Mondo. Tubular. Groovy. Fleek. Is that still in effect? No, I don't think so. Cool. I was just watching Pleasantville. That's a good movie. I mean, it's super like whitewashed or whatever, but like it's a good movie though, like for real. Just like the message and even the down to the cast. I mean, I think it's like Paul Walker's first role, and then like Reese Witherspoon's in it, and Tobey Maguire, the precursor to Spider-Man. Like, come on. What video game did I sample for this beat? Dude, oh my, I just realized I'm gonna get super flagged on YouTube for all these sampled video game beats. Oh my goodness, and I'm just like getting back into posting on social media, so it's like I'm not doing myself a service right now. But that's okay because I go against the grain. What rhymes with grain? Brain, pain, bane, Cain, Abel, turntable, insane, flame, rain that falls onto the terrain and goes against the, I already said that already. Yep. All right, next beat. Okay, so it turns out I only have a few video game beats on this flash drive, so I'm probably not going to be able to do the whole show video game style, but at least this is like setting kind of a palette of like, okay, we're starting with the video game beats and then we're going to go into something else. I don't know what that is going to be yet. That's for me, that's part of the fun for me, is like starting with one beat and then going on to the next and just going down like a rabbit hole journey adventure, a choose your own adventure of super ego beats. Dun, it's fun. It's fine. Are you Ian? No, I'm Pablo. I like this beat a lot. There's like it's like playful, celestial, positive, and there's a jazziness to it and a bounce, and the instruments are really cool. Yeah, and the switch up. There's a guy like waiting at the crosswalk and he was like dancing, or he wasn't really dancing, he was just really like jogging, but it looked like he was dancing to my beat. The synchronicity of the city. It's cool. Okay, that's the end of that beat. Alright, now we venturing out of video game territory into a whole nother realm of sight and sound. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're gonna load some other beats now. These are the folders I got in my beat folder, though. So I got my main beat folder, and then within that folder, I got all these like different categories, I'd say. So I got like my kindred beats, those are the beats I listen to when I'm having anxiety attacks or whatever, which is thankfully is super far and few in between right now, which is awesome. I really appreciate that, universe. Thank you so much. Got my calm peace beats, got my club trap EDM beats, cypher, dark eerie, deep, ego beats. I don't know what that says. That was probably beats that I rock for shows and stuff like that. My elite beats, emotional beats, favorite beats, happy beats, instrument beats, interludes, which is like just beats that would sound good for like an intro or an interlude or something, or an outro. Oh, I was like, did it stop? Ooh, let's go into my interlude beats, dude. Ooh, I'm excited. Dude, this beat's crazy. This bass is insane, dude. So these interlude beats, though, I will say they're like super short usually, like 10, 20 seconds type thing. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of grabbing some random ones. I have no idea. This beat is getting really irritating. I cannot play it anymore at all, dude. Terrible. Okay. Interlude beats now. And kind of not quite the middle of the show, but the quarter of the show. That's cool, man. I like that beat. You know what? I'm gonna check to see if these are playing correctly, right? Like on the socials. Ooh, I like that beat actually. Also, all these beats are available for sale. If you want to buy any of them, please. Oh, that's a really short beat. But yeah, if you would like to purchase any of these beats. Also, one thing about my beats is like, if you want something changed or switched around, if you're buying like exclusive rights especially, we can make that happen. I can switch things around. A lot of beats I make aren't really fully done until they're either recorded on, pretty much. I like to do like post-production, and sometimes I build the beat around the words, you know? So there's that. Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. And hopefully you guys can hear me and the beat simultaneous. Instantaneous, miscellaneous, instantaneous, training in the gymnasium. Ooh, that's fire. What? I like that a lot. See, the thing for me is like, I make so many beats I forget what I made or whatever. That part is cool though. That's swellish. Ooh, that's super mystical. I love beats like that where it sounds like mystical kind of a thing. Like this. I want to make a beat now, but I feel intimidated a little bit. But we're gonna try it anyway. Because for me, that's a big part of life, is like just trying new things. And even if I am afraid or like feel intimidated or whatever, just like kind of, that's okay to feel those things, because all like feelings are temporary. Ooh, that beat is phenomenal though. I gotta hold on. I gotta remember that beat. That beat is fire. I like that. Even with that -5 semitone, it's phenomenal. You are now listening to Self-Expression with Super Ego on Riverwest Radio 104.1 FM WXRW, Radio LP, Milwaukee. Thank you for being here. You could be doing anything. In fact, you might be doing other things. You might be playing video games like we were talking about and playing before. You might be doing Legos or petting your animals or just disengaging, disconnecting, or decompressing. There we go. That's the correct term. From work. Oh, here, we got to go back to the regular semitone. And I appreciate you being here. I think the moments that we have, like connecting, truly connecting, and where we're able to fully be ourselves 100%. That's why I love the show too. That's why I love this space. Riverwest Radio, I love being here because this is one of the few places where I feel like I can totally be myself without any sort of backlash or pushback or anything like that. It's so cool. And that beat is so sad, dude. I have lyrics to this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to save my lyrical stuff for like my projects, because sometimes I tend to give myself too much, and then it's like, okay, I got that dopamine hit from sharing that thing. Now I no longer have to develop that thing, right? Like, so, but with beats, it's a different thing, because I think the energy and the capacity and the skill set and I guess just the brain act. I don't know. Like basically the difference between being an MC and a producer, it takes two entirely different almost identities for me. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say, I guess. And it's just easier. Like, I've been a producer for, I guess I've been a rhymer, like an MC longer, but with beats, I'm just so prolific. I make beats, I probably make like 10 beats a day on good days. Whereas with my rhymes, it's a lot more personal, a lot more emotional, I feel like. So I want to save that stuff for like a project. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, I guess. This beat is cool too. This is a neat beat. All right, I'm going to let the beats breathe for a little bit. We'll talk soon. Oh, I looked at the clock and it was 52222. I've been seeing 222 a lot. Angel numbers. And I looked it up and I was like, okay, what does 222 represent? And it means it represents balance and trust and alignment, which is something I'm going through a lot of that type of stuff right now. So, in fact, I'll really look it up actually, because I'm kind of chopping that right now, but I'm still gonna let the beats breathe for the next like 5-8 minutes. So we'll check back momentarily. Thank you. That beat is phenomenal. I know that person. That beat is raw. Okay, that's the same beat. I gotta make some room on my MPC because that's the only thing about the MPC Live too is like I'll post like a whole beat, or not post, but I'll like assign a beat that I made to each individual drum pad, and then I lose space real quick, so I have to delete some stuff here. And I still want to make a beat. We'll get there. This beat is so peaceful. I think the journeys we're all on, everyone's on a different journey, right? But everyone has their kind of, I guess in astrology would be the North Node, like the focal, maybe not the focal point, but the universal mission maybe, or something like that. Astrologically speaking, from my astrological chart, here I'll read it actually. I'm still learning. I'm super beginner. I'm like very beginner with all this stuff. I love astrology though because it's like a way for me to view myself and understand like why I am the way I am, and like that it's all okay. It's all okay. But yeah, so my North Node is in Taurus. I just want to, hold on, I want to look up like what the North Node actually means. So still learning. I'm definitely a level 1 with this, maybe level 2. What is North Node? Like, what does it mean? Okay, yeah, the North Node in astrology represents your soul's destiny, future potential, and the life path you are meant to develop in this lifetime. What is the North Node? Definition: it is not a physical planet, but a mathematical point where the moon's orbital path crosses the Earth's path around the sun. Also called the dragon's head or Rahu in Vedic astrology. Symbol looks like a ooh, that's hard to say. Horseshoe opening downward. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, so I'm still learning about all this stuff, right? And I feel like my journey lately has been one of like finding autonomy and setting boundaries and stuff like that, which has always been difficult for me, and like expressing frustration and irritation and anger. I've always felt like if I felt or expressed anger, that it was me being controlled by it, I suppose, or like me losing control or being like weak, which is kind of the opposite actually. But also there's a way to feel an emotion but not be controlled by it too. So I'm trying to find the balance between all that. I don't have a beat set up at all, dude. This is craziness. We gotta find a beat now. But yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot going on in my life right now, and it's all okay. Everything's okay as it is, you know. I also love astrology because it helps me understand other people, and especially seeing their whole chart. You know, there's the sun, there's the moon, the rising, which all represent different things. And then it goes beyond that, which I have no idea. I'm still learning. I'm learning. And it just helps me effectively communicate with other people better, or like understand them more, to then, okay, like there's compatibilities and incompatibilities with this sign and that sign. And yeah, it's just because not everyone is meant for everyone. Even me talking about this right now, some people are gonna be like, eh. But that's okay too, because the only way that I can truly find my people and the people that I vibe with is by me being 100% myself and all of the things that make me me. And astrology is a big part of that right now. And it wasn't always. I never believed in it. I was like, there's no way that a person can be, or that people in general can be. Oh, this is from a video game. I didn't even mean for this to play like that. Oh. But I didn't believe that there was like 12, that people could be generalized into 12 different, just only 12 categorizations, I guess. And it's just one way of viewing things. It's not like the be all the end all, but it is a nice way to understand for me. And I like to understand things because I'm a Virgo, and Virgos, we love to learn, we love to understand, and then build upon and improve. I hope you know what I sampled, because this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, this was the first, I can't say this without like giving it away, right? This is probably the first RPG that I ever saw being played, and it wasn't me playing, it was my brothers, and I was just enamored and captivated. I was like, oh my god. And now, as an adult, like, RPGs are my favorite type of game to play. I just love them so much. And I'm talking about like JRPGs, right? Like, I like action RPGs too. I like pretty much any RPG where you can level up and do better and like, like equip like armor and weapon systems and stuff like that. But yeah, I love the character development of RPGs and the stories. Usually the stories are really good too. And also the camaraderie. As a person who I had family, but I really grew up as an only child. So I was like a lonely kid a lot of the time, and RPGs were kind of a way of like, I was like, oh, I would love that in the future. Like, I want to be able to have a friend group. And I've had a couple of them, I guess, in my life. I no longer do at this point, but I've always had that, like, I guess, that romantic view of like, ooh, it would be really cool to have like a friends group to go on adventures with and go through life together with, right? It's not something I have right now, but that's okay too. So that's just a little bit about that. Let's get another beat going. Ooh, this beat is weird. Sad and hopeful, simultaneous. Music is so cool. I was thinking about yesterday, I was like, just creating little pieces of content, right? And usually when I play a beat, I'll start talking because I'm a Libra moon and I like to talk. But I was thinking about like there's a difference between expressing myself through words, which can get really like deep and personal, and like I can get super precise with it, but then expressing myself through a beat, it's different because it's more emotional, but like meta emotional, right? So like even with this beat, this part is weird, but the other part was like emotional, sad, and hopeful. So like all three of those emotions make up this beat for me. And emotion is subjective. It's not like fact, right? Like so there's an interesting level of like when I listen to this beat, I feel this certain way, and that can be based on how I feel already. Like, so if I'm feeling a certain way in the moment and then I put on this beat, that beat can kind of manipulate, or not, maybe not manipulate, well maybe, I don't know, but it'll make me feel a certain way on top of how I'm already feeling, and that's the meta part of it. It's cool, man. I love myself. I really do. I love myself so much. Oh, I love this beat too. This beat is one of my favorite beats of all time. I love emotional beats. And I'm not like as like super emotional as I was. I was like super depressed, but now I'm on medication for it. So I miss that part of me, like being real. Like, so the medication closes the dynamic range between emotions for me. So instead of like super depressed or super happy, it's like a little bit more compressed in audio terms, right? I'm really trying to combat I don't want to go get a soda. Right? I kind of do though, but I'm also trying to quit soda, so I don't know what to do. Oh, I got part of an energy drink in my car though. I think I'm gonna go get that, but I gotta find a beat that's longer. Ooh, I got a perfect beat though. All right, we got about 22 minutes left for my radio show. You are now listening. Actually, you've been, maybe, or maybe you just tuned in. I don't know. But this is Self-Expression with Super Ego. I'm proud of myself, because when I first started doing the show, I was talky still, but like now I feel like I'm a lot more concise with it, and it's just getting the reps in. I've been doing the show now for 2.5 years at this point, and I hope that I'm able to continue to do the show. That's why I'm here every week, to make sure I'm like reliable, hold myself accountable for even doing the show, because this is an hour-long show, and that's a lot of time to like fill in for beats that I made and also talking. But I really do consider the show like therapy for me, like just me, like just by myself, like saying things that need to be said. And I feel like anything that is said needed to be said, even if I don't know it. That's the cool thing about it. And this beat is amazing. I actually wrote a verse of this. Let's see if I can find it though. I don't know. La la. I don't know. How would I? What is it called? Okay, wait. What is it called? Actually, my brother rocked this, and he snap hard. My brother's currently homeless though, and breaks my heart, but also like we make our choices, I guess, you know. Unfortunately. Okay, I don't know where that verse is. And actually, I promised myself I would not kick any rhymes, especially when I'm doing live stream stuff, because I'm really trying to save that stuff for myself and for, you know, a finalized project. So I got to keep something for myself. All right, so this is the name of this next beat is called Positive Energy. Also, a lot of my beats that I'm playing are available on my BeatStars. So that's, well, all my links are in like my bio for my social media. So whatever respective social media you're listening from, or if you're not, if you're listening through the airwaves, you can go to, well, I don't know, how would I say that? I'm still working on my website, so I can't just put my website down, but I guess like Super Ego Beats, or is it Super Ego? Oh my goodness, dude. Can we get some professionals in here? I think it's superegobeats.beatstars.com, or maybe beatstars.superegobeats. I'm not sure. I'm chopping this up hard. I need my energy drink. I'll be right back. But yeah, so all in all, my beats are available for sale. If you really want to talk, we can superegobeats@gmail. That's probably the best way, honestly. You can just send me a message directly, and I will be right back. Sometimes that's all it takes is a smile or something to change the course of the day, right? Myself included. Come on. This is called Russian Organ Waltz that I made. Okay. And now back to a video game beat. This is the last video game beat that I'll play that I made. I got tons more, I just don't know where they are. Yeah. We got about 15 minutes left of my show here. Thanks for listening or wherever you are being here. Yes, indeed. Got my energy drink. I got udon that I made earlier. I'm so hungry right now. I gotta eat. Yes, I'm gonna eat udon live on air. That udon hit the spot. It's so yummy. I love cooking. It's one of my favorite things. I went to Asian market. I got udon noodles and ground pork, mushrooms, and green onions. Fire. That's kind of the only thing I really know how to make, though, is like udon, and I know how to make tacos too, some good tacos, but more like California style tacos, because I'm from California. So that's how that goes. And now we're about to play. So we got 3 choices. We got and choose your own adventure. Got like a kind of, they're all world type beats. In fact, we're gonna start with this one right here, my Indian Mystic style beat. It's one of my favorite beats I ever made my whole life, ever. We got about 11 minutes for the rest of my radio show, and then the sky's the limit. And in fact, beyond that, maybe the stars, like Jupiter and Mars. And in fact, we're in the full moon right now. We're in the Sturgeon full moon, and I think it's in the sign of Pisces right now. And yet we're in Virgo season, which I'm a Virgo sun. Let's go. Pierre's talking about me. I don't know what he's saying. What you saying? Panoramic view. Let's go. Okay, that's the end of that. And now we delve into the deep depths of something else. I don't know exactly. I feel like the show right now is dragging on. I'm kind of going stir crazy lately right now in this moment. After this, I have a session. And I'm kind of excited for that because I'm just ready to create right now. Something that's really in fact it's like the deal breaker in my life, right? It's like I heavily value artistic autonomy and self-sufficiency, and right now I'm in a moment where I just want to be alone. Dude. Like I don't like being told what to do. Nope. So I'm just trying to find the balance of like how do I find that balance in a world of like with so many social hierarchies, and we're living under a system that is like subservience is almost like encouraged, I guess. Obedience. I can't stand that. At least not obedience for the sake of being obedient, you know what I mean? In fact, I have a verse. I am going to kick a verse, dude. I just got to find the verse for it. Actually, you know what? I can play the song. Ooh. That's what we're going to do. That's why I love the show, too, because it's just like, I feel a thing, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to like play that right there, right? But there's a verse I talk about obedience a little bit. And this beat is amazing, dude. This is fire. What? Fun fact, this beat was going to be on the first project I ever released, which was called Super Ego versus the World, where it was an instrumental project where each beat represented a region of the world, and this was going to be on it, but it got rejected in favor of other beats. What am I looking for right now? Okay. Dude, that beat is so raw. I can't even believe it, dude. I made that? Are you kidding me, man? I'm just stalling. I'm just trying to find this track, and it's fire. Super, super raw. La la la. Thank you for tuning in to Self-Expression with Super Ego. My name is Super Ego, and this is a cool show. This is literally therapy for me, and I had therapy earlier, too. Wednesday's like my favorite day because this is what I do. I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I make music for a little bit, or clean, or stretch. Today I actually ran too. I'm super proud of myself because I haven't like been in the gym actually for a minute at this point, right? So it's cool to like just be like, all right, right after therapy I ran a half a mile. I'm like, okay, I needed that. I definitely want to do that more. But then after that, after therapy, after the gym, I will do jujitsu, and then I have my radio show. And all the time that's in between that too. And then after my radio show, I usually do a session with somebody. So I love Wednesday. It's my favorite day. I found life is overwhelming, and it's crazy to think about. And I can't find the song for the life of me right now. So we're gonna play a beat so I can find it. So I'm not just babbling on, which I do. I tend to do that. I'm an external processor, but that's okay because this is my show, and I can do it. This is my party, and I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Just gotta find my song. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I could play it on the computer though. That beat's annoying. But this one's fire. Do it. Five, five, five. That's weird. It just disappeared. I will find it if this is the last thing I do, though. Okay, I don't exactly know where it is, but I'm pretty sure there's no like curse words on it, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna trust myself though that there isn't. And if there is, I apologize, because this is on the air literally. It's not just on social media platforms, it's also on the air, and that's like playing curse words. No. Okay, how long is this song right here? About 2 minutes. Oh, that means I gotta play it. Okay, so this is, without further ado, what does that even mean? What does it do? I don't know. This this is me rapping.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
One, right here, right? Yeah, the problem is I have an alternative consciousness. It sounds ominous, but I promise it's just a chocolate chip, a fragment of a piece of a mere ingredient. I hear the obedience in their voices and fear the neediness.
Yes, sir.
I'm weird, mischievous, a mental in my vessel. I've been sent to this plane of existence to etch and sketch you. Know yourself, grow my wealth, go through hell, never oversell. Turn this wasteland into a golden realm in a real way. Convey what I need to say. I'll be okay, I promise. I don't even need the Frito-Lay. The evil egg, my ego said. The evil treads ever closer, but honestly I don't believe in this. That's fear-based. I hear tapes of lost material like prog rock, the adventures all chicken broth and cereal, Bob and stereo, so as to immerse in it and drown out the sounds of neighbors and fighting tournaments. My mind is merciless. Sometimes I try to burst through this illusion and finally see what's behind the curtain quick.
I'm glad I know that verse. I cannot kick that verse because there is a curse word in that. So I'm glad I caught that. But thank you so much for tuning in to Self-Expression with Super Ego. This is a program that I do every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. Live on the radio, literally 104.1 FM, as well as live stream on all the different social media platforms. So thank you for tuning in. I'm ready to go create now and be in the studio. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say or play. So what do I say or play? Nothing. Let's breathe together, actually. Let's find our center. And until next time. Peace.